In problem 5, we're going to start solving radical equations. The first way that we're going to solve radical equations is by graphing. So to graph these, you're going to graph one side of the equation and then graph the other side of the equation and see where they meet up. So I'll start by graphing 5. 5 is constant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right up here. A y-intercept of 5 and a slope of 0. Now the cubed root, again, the domain is all real numbers, so it's going to start at negative infinity and go to positive infinity. But we want to find the intercepts. So the horizontal intercept is going to be when y equals 0, so I will set that cubed root equal to 0. I'll cube both sides, add 1 to both sides, and divide both sides by 2. So our horizontal intercept is going to be at 1/2, 0. So it's going to be right about here. Our vertical intercept, we're going to set x equal to 0 and find y. So we're going to take the cubed root of a -1. Now remember, it's a cubed root. If it was a square root, this would be imaginary, but because it's the cubed root, y equals -1. So our vertical intercept is going to be at 0, -1. Right about here. Now I want a really accurate graph. So I'm going to pull up Desmos. I know you can't see me, but I promise I am doing it. And I'm putting this in Desmos. And it looks like it's not going to cross 5 for a very long time. But I'll still graph this. Right here, it's going to look something like this. But you will have to use Desmos to find the solution, and the solution is x equal to 63. Hopefully this next example will be a bit friendlier with our graph. So the first thing that you want to do is isolate your radical. So I'm going to subtract 41 from both sides. So I get 5 times the square root of 2x minus 4 equal to a -30. Divide both sides by 5 and I get the square root of 2x minus 4 equal to a -6. Now we have a problem here. The output of square roots are always positive. So because we have a square root equaling a -6, there is no solution. You can see this if you graph this in Desmos as well. I am typing in Desmos the square root of 2x minus 4, and I'm also typing in y equal to -6. So this is what it looks like. Here is our y equal to -6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here is the graph of the square root. You can see those two lines are never going to meet, so there is no solution.